Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of Political Progress. Today's returning guest is Geneviève Lajoie, the Mayoress of Casselman. How are you doing today?
I'm wonderful. How about you?
That's amazing. I'm good too, thank you.
Good.
To start today's interview, could you talk to us about what your goals are for the next couple months in Casselman?
Right now, we're wrapping up a community carnival picnic event that will be happening this weekend. And then after that, I'll be directing a lot of my time trying to lobby for water infrastructure support from provincial and federal levels of government, so that we could connect to Clarence Rockland, your hometown.
Yes, that's been in the making for a couple months now.
Well, since I started my term, I've been pushing for water quality, and I think we got that report last year or 2023. So, now it's just about finding the funds and,
Yes, that's awesome. And could you talk to us a bit more about that Carnival Park event you just mentioned?
Yeah, well, through the Community Engagement Committee that was created, my vision was to create that committee so that community members could come straight to me, to the municipality, and, get things going in Casselman. So I put an event plan so that we could celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Francophone flag.
Oh, fun.
Yes, and it's really going to be awesome. So we're going to have clowns there, balloon twisters, face painting. I bought this tape that's like a road so kids could play Hot Wheels.
Fun.
Free popcorn, free hot dogs. The business community of Casselman really came together and really made this an incredible event, because our hope was to raise $2,500 and we made more than $3,000.
Wow.
And so we were able to do everything we wanted to do. And, we have a Traiteur de Bonne Bouffe. They're giving us all free hot dogs. So they're going to serve that, which is really incredible, because I did not want to smell the boiling wieners in the hall. So this is great. And so it's shaping out to be a wonderful event. And we have a group of community members who are planning it, and they've taken lead, and it's incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing to see the community come together like that.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it is. Even the school, the public school, l'Académie de la Seigneurie, they got involved and had their students write. We asked them to write what makes the Francophone flag important to them. And so we'll be posting that up on the wall, and and they're going to have their volunteers come support as well.
That's a great collaboration.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, and should we be expecting any new developments in the next couple months?
I think the development for DevCore is still ongoing. They're going to be building the condos there, and I do know that we have new permits for builds, and the existing builds that we've already approved, those are going to be going on. And we have one off Principal Street near Boisy. So that'll be a nice retirement kind of setting for people in Casselman. And other than that, we need to keep lobbying for that water connection so that we could expand. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And over the summer, the government gave an $800,000 grant to build a walking path and a bird observation platform for the Bird's Eye View Park. How long do you think it'll take to complete that project?
Well, we were hoping to have it done by year end, and it's there's been a lot of work happening. I don't have the specific date, but we're hoping phase 1 will be done shortly. Phase 2, sorry, so then we'll be able to continue on.
So you guys are still on phase 2 at the moment?
Yeah. And so right now we're just bulldozing the path so that we could have like a flat walking surface.
Yeah.
It's a big change, because I used to go to the dam growing up. Since I've lived in Casselman, that's where we go walk our dogs. Yeah. And so now my parents still walk their dog there. And it's such a big change, right? Because the whole landscape's changed. And, now the trees are coming down, so that we're going to replant more. But, change is a difficult thing. And I understand. I love change, because without change, there's no growth. There's no, nothing new. And so it's important that when we're making these changes, that we communicate a lot with the community and help them kind of grow with the change, so that it doesn't feel like it's foreign to them.
Yeah. Could you talk to us a little bit about how many phases there are for the Bird's Eye View Park, and what do each of the phases entail?
Well, I think one of the best phase is going to be the next phase is going to be kind of moving more into the forest area. I know there's plans to have these large bird sculptures put in there, and they're going to be made out of metal. So it's going to be a very interesting thing. Kind of like, I don't know if Upper Canada Village, you know, where they have like those life-size dinosaurs.
I'm not familiar.
Oh no, it's really neat.
Not with the dinosaurs, at least.
Yeah,
I remember
but
some parts of it. But, yeah,
it's not going to be like dinosaurs, but I mean we'll have birds then, you know, and then paying homage to the Indigenous and the Algonquin, because they used to do trading along that river, and there was an archaeological dig, and they found, you know, old artifacts, right?
Oh, wow.
So we'll have to make sure that we're paying homage to that in our development, and ideally, you know, at the end of this, we're hoping to have a large bird lookout with like kind of a spiral staircase or walkway to get up, so that bird watchers could come up and watch the birds.
Yeah. Do you hope this will bring in more tourism? Or is
Absolutely.
this more for the community?
This is more geared towards tourism and, you know, specifically the bird watching society, because it's a very popular society. And so it's more geared towards them, but obviously for our community as well. Because we will be building a bike path that will connect. And we are trying to, I know our community wants a bike path that will loop around Casselman. So, you know, we're obviously looking at that as well. So
yeah, that's awesome. And this summer, Casselman also announced that there were some geocaches placed around the area. Is this a community initiative, or is this from the municipality?
It was through my the community engagement committee. It was my action plan. Because
Yeah.
I said we need to do geocaching in Casselman because it's such a simple thing we could do. And then the public works director, and we put it in the park master plan, and the community actually had those ideas as well.
Oh, perfect.
So, I mean, I guess we all, you know, great minds, right? And the director of recreation also had that idea. And so she's wonderful. She's new to our staff, and she's just so lively, full of positive energy. And she really took that initiative, got it done. But the South Nation Conservation also has geocaching.
Oh,
and all their different sites. I wasn't either, because I'm on the board, and I was kind of looking through their website, and I found that. I thought that was very interesting. People should check that out.
Yeah, of course. Is this also an initiative for tourism?
That I couldn't tell you. I just came across it on their. I think it's to gain more people coming into their parks, right? Because there's so many beautiful parks. So it's just to encourage people to go visit multiple parks.
For sure. So the community will be responsible for upkeeping these geocaches?
We will be doing that. I've never seen a geocaching program from start to finish before, so I'm not really sure how to maintain a geocaching thing, but I find it very interesting. And I created a nonprofit recently called Grit for Good Society.
Yep.
So basically, it's like nonprofit event planning to raise money to put back into the community.
Okay.
So I'm going to be making these rocks and just hiding them around the community. There's so many little things that you could do to just build connectedness in a community.
Yeah,
and the more
sure.
connected you are, the stronger you are when it comes to lobbying for government and asking them for supports, like for letters to talk to your MP, talk to your MPP. You know, that advocacy is important. So, yeah.
Yeah. And it's been recently announced that officially now the nation has given a piece of land for the expanding of the sewer treatment system. What are the next plans from now on?
There's no next plans.
There's no next plans?
No, we just needed to secure the lands around our lagoons. Because it's good planning. And it was the first time in history where there was political getting alongness, if that's the word we could coin for the day, where we were all aligned with the same kind of vision for growth and development and working together to share our resources. So it was a beautiful partnership, and it's the beginning of many more I hope to see in the future. So we have that land, and we're still hoping for us to be able to do the discharging continuously through the year.
Yep.
And that way we won't need to expand. So that was always the goal. That's still the goal. And
That's awesome. That's great news.
It is great news.
Yeah. And Casselman recently received $5.6 million for the improvement of Pumping Plant 1, I believe.
Yes.
Why are improvements necessary on this plant?
It had reached its maximum capacity, so we were at risk of spillages and just disasters. So it was a required construction project to have to happen as well. It's going to allow us to expand it. So all the pumping stations, they flow through that one central spot.
Okay.
So it's just going to help facilitate that better and expand our development.
Does the $5.6 million cover it all, or is there more cost being put into it?
More costs. We're going to have to cover 23%. And we're also still waiting to see if the federal funding will go through.
Yeah, and the last question I have for you today are what are your priorities coming into this new budget that's going to be created soon?
My priority would be to spend absolutely no money.
I think that's everybody's priority.
Because there's so many projects we want to undertake. There's so many things we want to do, but we need to put our money in the water infrastructure, and that's going to cost millions and millions and millions of dollars, and we need to be fiscally prudent and very strict. And not put money everywhere in places that we don't need to fund. So that's going to be my stance, that unfortunately we won't be able to do a lot of new and interesting things in Casselman. However, there's been a lot of new interesting things happening.
Yes,
we have
for sure.
the geocaching, we have all these wonderful events happening in Casselman, we have pumping station getting fixed, we have the bird's eye view happening. So right now I really just want to be very prudent with our money. I want to keep it I want to create a reserve for long-term water infrastructure. So this connection between Clarence Rockland and Casselman, I want to start putting money towards that. Because say if we don't get the funding and we don't get the support, I'm advocating to ensure that the pipe is going to be sized for Casselman so that in 100 years they could connect when they have the money. So I would like to start a reserve where, 100 years from now, they could have, some money
for sure.
to get it done at some point. So it's looking at all the strategies and all the opportunities that we could kind of predict and saving up for that.
Yeah, well, those are all the questions I had for you today. Thank you so much for being here.
No problem. Thank you very much for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.